Hi Scrubs, I hope you're well. So we're back on Howrse and we're going to be looking at the Companion's Chest. Now this is available until the 8th of April. So basically the Companion Chest is 85 passes and give your horses a companion. Give your horse a companion, take advantage of the bonus it comes with. Companions are selected randomly from the list below. Every time you win a companion, it is removed from the chest, giving you a higher chance of winning the remaining ones. When the chest gets empty, it will be once again refilled with all companions from the list. So I wanted to talk about this because there are some new pets in this. There is the llama, which is new, but everything else are companions that used to be in the game. So I'm going to link a video now. It was from 3 years ago that you can go and watch. Basically, the companions used to be a thing that you could go into the store and buy for Equus, and they were extremely cheap. Some of them, like for example the goat, was the cheapest you could buy from the store. You had to buy them because back then you couldn't do full games unless your horse had a companion, and that's no longer the case, obviously. This just seems to be, you know, sort of, I guess, bringing it back for new players. I have mixed feelings about it because I'm kind of like, well, these used to, like, most of these were ridiculously cheap. You know, we're talking a couple of $100 for most of these. Obviously some of them were more expensive. Like, it was, you know, the dog, for example, was more expensive, the frog, etc. Some of these, sometimes you could only get them in promos. I mean, like, I looked at the llama, for example. So the llama here is a plus 10 dressage bonus. Now, some of the rarest companions, and if we just go into my trophies here, right, we've got, like, the divine creatures, which were the dragons and the ghosts and the griffin, the phoenix, and so forth. I have some ones that have these pets from a very long time ago, like with plus 16. For example, here's one with the goat. The goat gives you a plus 2 bonus, so that's the difference in them. And really, for the companion test, like, if you're doing a skiller, it's probably worth getting this, but you're going to have to go through all the bother of getting these ones to get that one. And the other thing is, as well, for somebody who's already got most of them, if we go in here, you know, I wouldn't want to have to open the chest just to get, like, the one I'm missing, but right now there's no bees, there's no ladybug. Those are like two of the rarest ones in the UK, for example. You just cannot get them. Wado was one that came with one of the new promos, which I didn't bother with. So, you know, I don't want to use it because I'm like, I'll probably get a goat, which there's a lot of. And I think if you're just trying to do the trophies, I think you'd be better just going into the seals and view the corresponding seals for the ones you don't have, rather than trying to do this. Because I don't really think it's worth it in that regard. Like, whenever I think back to how much some of these were, I just don't see the point in spending 85 passes on it. You know, obviously this llama could make a difference for somebody with the Grand Prix, with a skiller, in the appropriate competition, but other than that, I don't really, you know, I don't see the point in bringing back a lot of these, other than maybe for some people that haven't had them, or maybe can't get them, or maybe servers that don't have as many as some. But I'm going to tell you now, you can probably get a goat somewhere. You know, this is the companion that I put on everything all those years ago. It went on everything. Now, I am curious, wondering, are they going to bring back the Horn of Gold? Because that was where you could actually customize. It was like, the Horn of Gold was an extra thing in the Harmony Pack, where you could give a customizable coat to your companions. I'm wondering about that. I don't know if they're going to do that. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about this a little bit. Now, I do like the fact that once you've, you know, removed them from the chest, you know, you're not going to get them again. I do think that's a thing, because I think it would be extremely infuriating if it didn't do that, especially if you're paying passes for it. But yeah, I'm curious to know what you guys think. Like, how many of you out there have worked on the trophies prior to this? Like, I've been looking for these ones for years, the bee and the ladybug, and I'm not going to get them. You know, they're extremely... I would have actually kind of liked if they'd maybe... Well, I wouldn't and I would have, I guess, is the best way to put it. Like, I know that on our server there's only a handful of these too, and I suppose it would kind of devalue the ones that are already on the server, but I don't know. I'm glad that they didn't kind of re-release some of the divine ones, because for anybody that spent a lot getting these later on, that would probably be kind of infuriating, so I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do in that regard, but there's only the one completely new one, in that regard. But yeah, curious to know your guys' thoughts, so let me know in the comments below. Anyway, scrubs, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day, and bye!